The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Portland Sea Dogs and the Reading Fightin' Phils. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order will read like this. Andre Thompson will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Bradley Lincoln makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. Garcia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, here's a look at the defense we'll see from Reading. It's brought to us by Majestic. Freddie Ambrose will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Michael Rodriguez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Britton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Felipe Garcia will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Felipe Garcia.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second, third
Steve
baseman,
Moya will stand in.
Moya.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Right field. Saldana is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Julio Espinoza will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Brandon Snyder leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Brandon Snyder.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Strike.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, I'll watch the game.
The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that pitch right there, that's what separates him from a lot of other guys at this level. You know, most guys, they've gotten through their whole lives with fastball, curveball, maybe mix in a slider as well. But those guys that can figure out a changeup at a young age, those are the ones that really project well.
Vince Mora will step in now. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Here's an easy strikeout.
1-2.
Count 1-2.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Corey Brown will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Clint Chavis will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Fightin Phils, right fielder, Clint Chavis.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And the home half of the second begins with a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Mark Feller digs in at the plate.
Catcher, Mark Feller.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Got some ice cold water. Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Pablo Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there. And he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Bryce Brenner will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We've played 2 full. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Jonas Hernandez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Mario Saldana will be the batter. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Easy batter, free swinger.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Scott Courtney will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Well, he took something off there, but he wasn't fooled at the plate as he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
And this has been the bottom third of the order getting on base. They're the ones creating the scoring opportunity. Now it's going to be up to the top of the lineup to make sure it wasn't in vain.
Bradley Lincoln will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Claude Metz makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Claude Metz.
And he takes ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swung on and rolled softly to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Yeah, this is always going to be a tough play because this ball's not hit all that hard. But he races in to glove it and then whip it onto first to get his man.
Garrett Britton will stand in for the first time here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a hard liner, but foul. Two. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Felipe Garcia will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Ready now on 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And now a ball sliced the other way out to left field. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Reading leads it 1-0. Freddie Ambrose will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Freddie Ambrose.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Got a free swinger coming up.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Michael Rodriguez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Right there for strike 1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Britton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Brandon Snyder will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Steve Moya will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Steve Moya.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Another change. This one's low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Two-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Saldana is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Julio Espinoza will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder
Clint Chavis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. We'll have to see how he responds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Feller is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two out with the man at first.
Come on, Mark.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Swing hard liner to left center, and he'll have himself a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
When you talk about players here in Double-A with good bat speed, take a look at this swing. That'll get your attention.
Pablo Jimenez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Vince Mora will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The designated hitter, Vince Mora.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here's the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Corey Brown will stand in. He grounded out his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Jonas Hernandez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And he sits right on the changeup that time and belts it into right for a base hit. The relay. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Mario Saldana will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Turn 2 now, let's go!
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Double play!
Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Scott Courtney will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bryce Brenner will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Bryce Brenner.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Claude Metz will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Garrett Britton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a ground ball to first. Great play to Spirit. And he will flip it to the pitcher covering. A sensational play. That'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Reading leads it 1-0. Bradley Lincoln will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Freddie Ambrose will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Britton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Michael Rodriguez.
Michael Rodriguez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first. Smart to keep an eye on him. And this is fouled away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Brandon Snyder will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, and that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Vince Mora will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
A man on third with 2 down.
Come on, quick goodbye.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
outside. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Brown.
Corey Brown will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. Now the recovery throw will not be in time. They can't get an out on the play, and the run is in to score.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. And that's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Roberto Bermudez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Jonas Hernandez. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him there.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-1. Felipe Garcia will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Saldana is there, and he has it for the out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Steve Moya will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that misses 2-0.
Let's go, Steve.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
How about some lemonade?
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Saldana is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
Julio Espinoza will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Do it, guys.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-1. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Mario Saldana will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Mario Saldana.
Do it.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Scott Courtney.
Scott Courtney will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. And, yep, you'll see it there. That thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
Bradley Lincoln will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Chavis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Clint Chavis will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Mark Feller will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Pablo Jimenez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Freddie Ambrose will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first offering. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Britton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the 8th.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Michael Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Brandon Snyder will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Vince Mora will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Chavis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leo Vincent is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Vincent.
Bryce Brenner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Bryce Brenner.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at this. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
It seems like this has been one of the big stories so far. The defense has been terrific all night. It's one thing to play errorless ball, but it's another to make plays like this one. And they've been doing it all night tonight.
Claude Metz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
The hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and we're in inning number 8. From an offensive standpoint, you know, that's just not going to get it done.
Garrett Britton will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Ninth inning coming up. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-1. Corey Brown will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Center fielder, Corey Brown.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher,
Jonas Hernandez will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Mario Saldana will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Chavis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-1. Tommy Dye is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 13, Tommy Dye.
Felipe Garcia will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That's right. Wait for it.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he pulls the string on one there, and from 2-0 he works the count back to 2-2 now. And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And that ball is gone, a home run. And he has tied it up here in the ninth. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Steve Moya will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Julio Espinoza will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second.
Look out for the double play.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there. Now the winning run moves into scoring position with only one out.
Clint Chavis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0 and 2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boys, that's a big punch out there. Now with 2 away, you can work on just getting 1 more out and extending this game another inning.
Mark Feller will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Saldana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Scott Courtney will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Second baseman, Scott Courtney.
First pitch to him. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the 9th behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off and the count goes to 1 and 2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Bradley Lincoln will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that misses 1 and 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing, a little fly ball or a little flare, but you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Freddie Ambrose will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
This guy's swinging anything.
Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, just a great swing right there. This is a cut fastball, which it'll work back toward a left-handed hitter. He just squares this ball up and rips it into right field.
Michael Rodriguez will dig in. He singled his last time around. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Back to first, and they will keep this game level. It's a big double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Tommy Lee will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Pablo Jimenez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Designated hitter, Pablo Jimenez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Bryce Brenner will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back, 3-2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Claude Metz will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Grounded foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Garrett Britton will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. He hardly moved, but he just set up a little too far off the plate to get the ball.
Fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ron Ackerman will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Ron Ackerman.
Brandon Snyder will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Brandon Snyder.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
All right.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Vince Mora will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Oh, high. Deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Corey Brown will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Corey Brown.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Jonas Hernandez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. On the ground softly to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-2. Felipe Garcia will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Steve Moya will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
They'll be playing for one here, and that's not a bad idea when you've got the tying run on base to start the inning. Now you give your guys a couple of shots to knock this ball game up.
Julio Espinoza will work now on getting that tying run home from second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Called strike two. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
All right, a big strikeout there. And, you know, that keeps that tying run at second with two away now.
Clint
Chavis will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, And on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Sea Dogs come out on top 3-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Sea Dogs, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Fightins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.